Hey everybody, it's Desiree. Sorry I've been gone for so long. I had some emergency issues with my health on Thursday night, and then I went on my four-wheeling weekend trip, which I wasn't gonna let my health, stop me from doing that. It came this close too, but now they got me taking these like horse-sized pills of antibiotics. And I've got an infection around my shunt valve. I have a VP shunt in my head. I'll get in more of that later on. There's a few things to get down to business before we start in the major business part. I almost thought my channel was going to be having to take a back seat for a second. I was supposed to start work last month at the warehouse, and apparently they're postponing it until August. It's July. I haven't been there since end of December. So thought I was gonna have to kind of take a step back from everything I was doing and pinch pennies or something, some crazy stuff. But after talking to some local subscribers, which most of them I went to school with, they actually have showed up this morning with a couple boxes. Which kind of, it's sweet and everything. Whatever's in the boxes, I am going to repay them back when I go back to work. Even though they said don't do it, these are things that half of it will be stuff that they know I'm going to like, and the other half's going to be things that, they want to see me try because they're too scared to try themselves. Okay? I'll be the guinea pig. But I really appreciate that. With that, I was going to start actually a second vlog video, like a different channel. There's a lot of people only like unboxings and product reviews and stuff like that. They don't really care to see the everyday life or anything like that. So I was thinking I would start up a second one. If you're interested, when I get it set up, I'll end up leaving a link below. When I do that, it'll actually be for my DIYs and like cooking and stuff, baking, whatever. Sorry, still got a major headache from all this. Some of it will deal with different health problems I have, and there might be people out there that have the same ones. I'll separate them out so it's not trying to pack all my medical problems into one video, because then you'd be here for a million years watching the same video. I can't do that to you guys. I need to start speaking faster. I'm not going to take up your time today. This was supposed to be done Monday, and I kind of been lounging around trying to make myself feel better for the past 2 days. But if you're interested in that, like I said, I'll end up leaving a link below. I've already got the channel set up. I just haven't had anything downloaded yet. I was supposed to start downloading it today. Like, there will even be health and fitness. I'm gonna really try even harder than I have ever before with trying to quit smoking. It's a bad habit. I know this. I don't need lectures. I know how bad it is, but there might be other people out there that's having a hard time. Maybe they want to join in with me or something. Second thing of business, or maybe that was third, I don't know, I've lost track already. I've given up a subscription company. It's Melanine. If you also get their subscriptions, you might want to check your bank statements. I got my box for March and June, which my June one I did in May, so I think I did the same thing with my March when I done it in April. The box is only $15.54. That's after taxes and everything. I highly suggest you get away from the company. I mean, I'm fighting tooth and nail with them. They've double charged me every month. I didn't know it. Last month, I had put in, it's not like a regular subscription. It's a little off. It's not like when you do the, like, I do the Target stuff where you go in and, it's sort of like that one actually. Each month you start off with going in and they'll give you different categories to go down through, eyes, lips, whatever, and you get to choose what you want, choose from those colors they give, so it's more for you, which I thought was cool. Well, I did that last month, got an email halfway through the month, and found out that they were having computer issues with shipping and stuff. And I'm like, well, I still haven't got my May box. You know, where's my May box? Oh, we'll give you a refund for your May box and we won't charge you for your June box. Okay. And we'll ship your June box out right away. Okay. Here we are, I believe today's the 5th of July. No June box. And looking at all my bank statement stuff, they have charged me double for every month. They charged me 3 times last month, and they charged me again this month. So I took it up with my bank. My bank's looking at all this, looking at all my emails, looking at all my information, and they realize, yeah, these people are charging you. So they took it upon themselves to call the company, get a hold of the company. I mean, I've done all I could with emailing them. They just kind of was trying to talk in circles through emails, which is annoying. You know, you mess up in your company, fix the situation. Especially somebody that's going to be on YouTube that's going to be praising your company out there and telling the world about it, so you're making more money. Fix the situation. If you fix it, that YouTuber's going to go on YouTube and they're going to say, yeah, they fixed it. That's going to bring in more customers. They don't want to do that. Well, the lady I was talking to at my bank, her husband's an attorney. She called him. She explained everything. She even snapped pictures of stuff, texted it over to him. He called her and he's like, right now they owe me, I think it's like $77. Maybe it's a little bit more than that. I don't remember. I didn't write it down. Sorry, my head's killing me. The light outside's just really bugging me. He said, whatever that is, because they're messing around, we can get her triple, quadruple. We can get her up to $500 or $600 that they have to pay. And I told him, bingo, that's what we're going to do. I'm not normally a person like that, but when you sit there and rip somebody off and you double charge them throughout the month and then you stop sending product, no. Send me my product and be happy with the one-time payment, or stop sending product and stop taking my money. I mean, simple as that. Alright, but the company's called Melanine. Don't order them. If you forget the name, or want to know the spelling, you can even go look down through my videos. I think I have 2 of them. Alright, on to cleaning up my trash. This is, well, about two and a half weeks. Usually I try to do this every 2 weeks to keep the trash pile down. And we'll start off with it ain't happening. I ain't ever going to buy this crap. It might have been given to me for a cheaper price through a subscription box, but I ain't ever buying this crap. And this one I actually think I bought myself. So, this is the Avocado Regeneration of Skin Skit. Yep, there you go. You got the early off. Skin cells is supposed to revitalize your skin, helps retain moisture and radiant, shiny skin. Oh my gosh, I think I got this from Miss A. And usually I like the Cella Vivi. I don't remember what it was, but it's that brand. This stuff, most of these masks you have to rinse your face afterwards, especially if you have oily skin like mine. I still need moisture, but you know, I don't need a lot because I have oily skin. This one right here, it took 3 days of scrubbing my face before my face was back to normal. So if you got super, super dry skin, go on Miss A. Get that one right there. You'll feel better. I didn't though. And I actually put that in there. Oh, it's apparently an oldie but goodie to a lot of people, but it did not work on my skin. Oh dear God. It had broke apart because my skin is very oily. I need to find something that might dry up the oil, but this Too Faced Born This Way foundation, I got a little sample of it. It's medium. It actually, well, it's natural beige. It actually didn't look too bad on my skin since I'm getting a little bit of a tan. 2 hours, it was all breaking apart. And then when I went to go blot, it was mainly foundation. So as soon as I blotted my forehead and pulled it off, you could see that the foundation was gone in one spot and the rest of it was still over here. It doesn't work for me. It might work for you, but it don't work for me. This stuff's crap. I had high hopes for this. Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. It's just a sample. I'm glad it's just a sample. No way I would have bought a full size of that. You know what? My eyeshadow creased. And this stuff's, after applying it to my eyes, I kept smelling something. I think this one was bad because it smelled disgusting. It smelled horrible. Alright, I just got this one, the Declor Aromanesis. It's a hydrating oil serum. We'll just leave it at that. I don't even think I can pop that up there. A little bit. If you can read fuzzy, then you can read that. This isn't good for my skin. I've used oils before, hydrating oils. This is kind of like using an avocado mask. It was horrendous. Just not right for me. I used it one time. It was on there for several days. Even washed my face in the morning, then take my shower in the afternoon, then wash my face at night. It was still on there. I'm like, really? Okay. The Purifying Fruit Peel. This stuff is horrible. It left my face feeling really, really gunky feeling. It was like, it felt like somebody rubbed jelly on my face. And that was after I'd rinsed and dried off and hadn't put on any moisturizers or anything. I usually don't put that on right away. Oh, sorry. I cried on that one. But that stuff, I have too much of an oily skin. Summertime, I have severe oily skin. Fall and winter time, it's more of a combination skin. Certain areas will dry out, and I enjoy that. I know that's weird, but I do. Alright, the It Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. This is in a no pile. I haven't even moved on to the yes pile. This stuff, I used it several times, different ways. Use less, use more, use medium amount. It still creased and made me look 10 years older than what I am. And I don't need that. I don't need that at all. I'm already doing it myself. And I got these in samples and I accidentally opened both of them, so they're both in here. Oh, no, I didn't accidentally. I want to see if maybe I just got a bad batch or something, because they are samples. They could have been sitting there for a while. It's the Urban Decay Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Badder Mascara. This stuff, unless I got a bad batch of just the sample sizes, these made my eyelashes clump, like seriously. And then they felt really, really dry, like almost a brittle dry. And it scared me and I took that stuff off. Alright, so stuff I would be willing to buy, and there might be stuff in here you might be willing to buy too, or you've already tried. So we will start with two of the things that I've already tried before and raved all about it. This is from the Tony Moly Pureness 100 Placenta Mask Sheet Strengthening Skin Barrier. This stuff is awesome, and I need to start making post-it notes so I can actually have more information about this stuff. You ever get a headache where it makes you feel like you can't breathe, that causes you to cough? That's what's happening right now. Alright, this stuff was amazing. Like, I mean, yeah, these are 20-30 minute long masks, but they're the sheet masks, and my skin felt awesome. With all these masks like this, I still rinse my face afterwards. I mean, I pat it all in and wait a few minutes, like 5 minutes or so, and then I go in and use a warm rag and rinse it up, the rest of it off. I've showed you guys that one before because that one's awesome. Alright, and I showed you this one before, the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Concentrated Recovery Eye Mask. These things are awesome. I just don't like their packaging because they usually have the eye masks up here dry and then the liquid down here, and then you gotta pop this, like push into it and it'll get it up there. That's too much to work. I want simple, but these were great. Like, my under eyes felt tighter, they felt moisturized. Like, I noticed a little bit of a difference in just one use. We're gonna break away from masks for a second, just for a second. Actually, I don't even have that many masks in there this time. That's awesome. And of course, you know, sample, Smashbox. I actually like this stuff. They said a lot of people that have oily skin shouldn't be using this. I use it and it works just fine. I have really oily skin and it works just fine. And I went through both samples of this and the Time in a Bottle by Philosophy. This stuff is awesome. Let's see, it's a Renew, Resist, and Repair Serum. This stuff was awesome. But little goes a long way. Don't slather it on if you have any oily skin, because this can build up real quick. So a little dab here, a little dab there, and no, I'm not gonna do the weird dab thing. I think my video just skipped. That was weird. It's probably taking a picture of me. Alright, of course, the Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast. That, as much as I love my Mika, which it's in here, the Perk Up Dry Shampoo, I actually love this one even better. But it's so expensive. But it's so nice. so nice. I don't even want to get rid of the empty bottle, but one day I'll have to repurchase that. And of course this is like my second. This was the first dry shampoo I ever tried, this brand, and I fell in love. Now we have the R Plus Co. Dallas Thickening Spray. This is my first spray that I fell in love with to learn how to add a little texture and everything else to my hair. This stuff rocks. Like it, my hair is real super thin and everything like this, it would go poof. And it stayed like that for at least 8 to 10 hours. And I was like, yeah. I go in the bathroom and curl my hair. That curl is gone in like an hour and a half. Because it's just so thin. I didn't mind this. It was the Divine's hair and body wash. Bad thing about this is you should get a conditioner with it because it does dry out your hair. Kind of feels like right before I go to color my hair again, I use a clarifying shampoo, but kind of feels like it stripped, you know, anything out of your hair. It's not bad. It's not actually stripping, you know, the color out. It's stripping like the oils and stuff like that. We have an exfoliating facial cleanser. This one didn't hurt as badly as a lot of them. It's the V76 by Vaughn. And it didn't, I don't think it did. No, it had a nice light smell. It was kind of not perfumey, but it was more cologne-y smell. It wasn't too bad. We also have the Purifying Foaming Cleanser. And I actually have a couple of these little bottles for this. This isn't bad either. This actually got a lot of my makeup, or if I went without makeup that day and just was sweating and stuff, it cleared all that stuff off my face. The microdermabrasion scrub from Derma E, this stuff is awesome too. Like, this one's a little bit harsher. It's kind of like the Dr. Brandt harsh, and it kind of smells like Lemon Pledge, but it wasn't that bad. I mean, I kind of felt pretty good about my face afterwards. I think I might have used that, not just... Oh, no, I didn't even use that on my face. Bad little girl. I already lied to you. I used that on my body. Like I said before, I want to find things that have a multi-purpose I can use on other parts of my body in case something happens. I run out of something and I'm shedding. Oh. And this is the Borghese Fango Body Refining Polish. Now I don't know what it smells like. And it's like Orange Pledge Cleaner. But it was awesome on the body too. I mean, hitting some of those dry spots I have here or there, you know, the elbows, the kneecaps, it felt pretty good. Let's see. Trying to hurry here, guys. We'll separate these into 2 piles. Alright. I have 2 hair masks here. This is the N4 Reconstructive Mask and the Science of Ageless Hair. I just used this one today. I did a bunch of masks, hand masks, feet mask, face mask, eye mask, lip mask, hair mask, all today because I was trying to make myself feel better. They both make your skin feel, or your skin, there's another one, make your hair feel very nice, not greasy feeling or heavy feeling. It's fluffy. It's very fluffy. Okay, I've got an eye mask here. I showed you the last one I used that was like this. This had come from one of my subscribers that sent a package to me through the mail. I used the other mask like this. She got them from Holler. And this is the Sea Kelp eye mask. And it's amazing. The mask does look like that. I did have to rinse my eye area, because that thing goes up and around and it comes like down here. I did have to rinse that part of my face because it is extra moisturizing. It's for anti-wrinkles also. I finally got to use my Pure Dirty Girl Detoxifying Mud Mask. I got this a long time ago. But this stuff, man, my face felt so tight in that mask. And just this little package done my whole face, and even I was thinking, well, it's tight now because it's all dry. Okay, I get it rinsed off, and my face felt like that all day. Like, it was nice. It wasn't a painful tightening. It was like, yeah, I look younger. Hi. These ones I was worried about. The hydrating face mask. As always, with my skin type, I have to rinse. And that's all I had to do. One time, made my face feel soft. It was kind of shiny in a good way. And it kind of brightened it. It wasn't so dull looking, which can happen with my hyperpigmentation. It can make the white spots look shiny, but the areas that does get tan, it can make them look really dull looking. And I believe these came from Miss A also. It's the Peach Oxygen Bubble Mask for clean and bright skin. It's the wash off formula. It comes, like when it comes together, it's like that, and it's supposed to be 2 of them. Well, this one, this brand right here, I had to use both of them at the same time. There wasn't enough to spread on my 4-inch forehead. Oops. And let's see. I also have, what is this? I think it's L'Oreal. I don't know. I have the Pure Clay Mask, Detox and Brighten, Skin Concerns, Dull and Tired, and I also have the Pure Clay Mask, Purifying and Mattifying Skin Concern, Oily and Shiny, and I used that one today. It comes in a 3-pack. There's like a pinkish one on this side, but I'm not to that one yet. One has eucalyptus, the other one has charcoal, and they're amazing. Like, they do exactly what they say they're doing, and I can't complain. And they also kind of give you that tight feeling. I always leave those kind of masks on just a little bit longer so that maybe I can keep that tightening feeling, because we all want tight skin. Alright, and I was also scared about this mask at one point in time, that I put it aside for so long, and I got it from Tony Moly. It's the Black Tea Nutrition and Moisture Mask Sheet. It contains black tea extract, but I wanted to try this out, and surprisingly, this one right here, for my skin type, it wasn't an easy situation of just rinsing my face off with a warm towel or warm water. I actually did that first and sat there for about 10 minutes later and touched my skin. It still felt a little ucky, so I went in and washed my face. And once I patted it dry, about 10 minutes later, touched my face again, and it was fine. I was a little concerned with that. I've already got breakouts from some of these masks that, you know, are extra moisturizing. And the last thing I have, and I'm sorry, I'm already up to almost 30 minutes. Oh, that's not my plan. We're going to try to make this a good week. Alright, is the Skin Light Everyday Natural Skin Age Care Eye Gel Mask. And the funny thing about this is, I don't know if you guys can see this, how you put these on, but when it comes in this, the eye mask goes across the bridge of your nose, down through here, and up. And it's on a little plastic thing, which the mask is completely folded. I've seen little dots on there. I thought maybe I could tear it apart, but that's not what they want you to do. You know, the middle mask that goes on your nose kind of goes right here to tighten and moisturize. Whereas, you know, a lot of people have what they call the 11 mark, and it comes down and you stick it up underneath your eyes, and when it comes up it kind of looked like the bat sign. Didn't hurt to take it off. It's a 20-30 minute type of eye mask, and it wasn't bad at all. This morning, this is the one I used today, and I'm not sure of what Kitty Cat's playing under the door, if it done anything, because I couldn't get it to really stay where it needed to. You know, you gotta push it down around your nose and keep it on there, kind of pat it down. Well, it kept coming up around the nose and pulling away from the eye up here. I'll give it a try one more time, see if maybe something happens. That is all I have. I'm sorry I've taken up you guys' time. I'm gonna go lay down and hopefully I feel even better. I believe I have a video for you guys tomorrow. I do have items, if you can't, it's all stacked up from stuff that people brought to me. There's also one big box that you can't see sitting there. I'm really thankful for them to help me keep this channel going. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. Oh, and if you made it this far, hopefully you did, don't forget to check out the video for tonight. I will be screaming out somebody's name for the subscription giveaway winner. And I haven't done it yet. I'm going to try to do it right before I make my video. And if by chance you don't win this time, and I'll say it again at the other video in case nobody makes it this far because I'm rambling. How many ever votes, like if you had other people putting your name in, commenting your name so you could get an extra vote, those votes will all stay in there. So if I ever do another subscriber giveaway, which I will at the 100 mark, if I don't make the 100 mark tonight, you'll have a chance for people to comment your name again, and those will also go in there. So say you already have your name in there about 6 times now, and you have like 5 other people that put your name on a comment for the next. I want to make sure everybody gets a chance, and you know, I want to make sure everybody has a chance. Once you win, I do take your name out of that and put it in another container, so once I get through everybody, you know, I have the other container. And if you had multiple votes in this container over here, those will go over in this one. So I mean, there's going to be more chances, I think that's how it's going to be. But anyways, I will see you guys later on tonight, and hope you all have a good day.